Dear beloved, dear wonderful viewers of The Teacher, we are so much happy to come your way once again with our episode entitled The Total Family Integration. We thank you so much for your feedbacks. We thank you for your comments. We thank you for the questions you want us to address. We are so grateful for having you. Without you, this program will not be a success. Thank you. And we pray that the Lord will continue to use us as vessels to do the family and to promote family values. As we always say, we stand for love, we stand for relationship, marriage, and family. We want the family to be so united and have fun together. In this episode, our aim is to promote total family integration. When we say total family integration, it is an atmosphere where the father, the mother, and the children together have fun. The Bible encourages that the parents should pray with their children. We should teach our children. Therefore, family should learn together. The family should work together. The family should study together. And also, the family should also play together. It is important to include these children in our relationship. The father and the mother should not exclude the children from the relationship. It should be integrated. They should be integrated in that. Let the children know how much you love your spouse. Let them be the first witness, because this is what they are learning. And when they also grow and they start relationship, what they've seen the father and the mother do, that is what they are also going to do. Therefore, you need to show them good examples. That is the essence of total family integration. Then again, there are families whereby the father is just issuing instructions and command and so authoritative, such that the children are not able to come and open up to the parent or to the father. They go through peer pressure in the school. They are facing problems on the internet and their lifestyle, and they are having issues, their feelings, and they are not able to share and open up to parents because the art venue is not there. The medium and the atmosphere to come to have the trust and the confidence of the parents is missing. But as a family totally integrates, the parents should come down to the level of the children. We should behave like one, like we are also children, so that we can play with them. Let not see them as children, so they should have their child's play. But let's have activities where they can also be integrated. They can also feel part and belong. In this way, they will come and tell us what they are facing. They will have the confidence in us, and then they can be able to share their deepest concern with the family. Beloved, we hope that this video will encourage your family so that you also integrate every member of the family together, because united we stand, divided we fall. We should not alienate. The relationship should not be only the husband and the wife, letting the children also be apart. No, they should be totally integrated. We are one. Whatever we do, we are one. We should have activities, we should have games, we have things that we do with the children so that they will remember. In our old age, these good memories are what we are going to fall on and to say, wow, we had a wonderful life. In the same manner, when the children also grow and they start their own families, these memories will cause them to come back and visit, because they will miss these memories, this time. And therefore, this will be the bond to pull them back and always checking on the parents. There are homes whereby parents are left and not checked on because the children think now they have their liberty and they are out there and they don't come because they don't have any memories to fall on. But we encourage that the total family integration will be your model, will be the model for your family. We thank you and God richly bless you as you watch on. Please stay on. There are more coming. Thank you.
Yo, look at this. It's It's a nice day on the beach. Family playing. Isn't this great? I know, right? Awesome. It's absolutely awesome. Enjoying the romantic breeze. Yeah. And the Aussie with two of the kids. Yay. The Fiona and the Kingsley.
Proverbs chapter 5 from verse 1 to verse 23 encourages us and admonishes us that as husbands, we should be content with our wives. We should not look at another's wife. We should not look at other people's wife, but rather we should be content with our wives. This is because we should be able to dress our own and to beautify it and to make it wonderful so that we will always find pleasure in it. The same way, husbands, wives, we should be also able to be content with our children and have confidence in our children, train them up and develop them such that we will love it. Not that we'll be admiring other people's family, other people's children, how they are well behaved, how they are well cultured, how they are excelling, and then look down on our own. But rather, we should also promote our children, train them well, educate them well, cause them to learn good values, and let them excel so that we will be proud of them. That is the essence of the total family integration. Beloved, as we even read through Proverbs chapter 5, we know that it will encourage you to just be content with your own. However your family is, pick it up, dress it up, and present it to yourself and be content with it. For that is what Christ said. Remember in Ephesians chapter number 5, verse number 25, it says, husbands, love your wives just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her, to make her holy, cleansing her by the washing of with water through the word, and to present her to himself as a radiant church without stain or wrinkle or any other blemish, but holy and blameless. This is what Christ said he's doing to his church, his wife. Husbands, we also need to pick our wives and wash them. In other words, beautify them. Take away every spot, every blemish in their character, in their education, in their career, every aspect of their life. Let us promote them and let them look radiant. And you know what? We are not doing it for other people, but we are doing it for us so that we will present them unto ourselves and be proud of them. Let us go to Proverbs chapter 5. Let us read. It says, my son, pay attention to my wisdom. Listen well to my words of insight, that you may maintain discretion and your lips may preserve knowledge. For the lips of an adulteress drip honey, and her speech is smoother than oil. But in the end, she is bitter as gall, sharp as a double-edged sword. Her feet go down to death. Her steps lead straight to the grave. She gives no thought to the way of life. Her paths are crooked, but she knows it not. Now then, my son, listen to me. Do not turn aside from what I say. Keep to a path far from her. Do not go near the door of her house, lest you give your best strength to others, and your years to one who is cruel, lest strangers feast on your wealth, and your toil enrich another man's house. At the end of your life, you will groan. When your flesh and body are spent, you will say, how I hated discipline, how my heart spurned correction. I will not obey my teachers or listen to my instructors. I have come to the brink of utter ruin in the midst of the whole assembly. Drink water from your own cistern, running water from your own well. Should your springs overflow in the streets, your streams of water in the public squares, let them be yours alone, never be shared with strangers. Beloved, be proud of your wife. Be proud of your children. Be proud and be content with them. Let's go on. May your fountain be blessed, and may you rejoice in the wife of your youth, a loving doe, a graceful deer. May her breast satisfy you always. May you ever be captivated by her love. Why be captivated, my son, by an adulteress? Why embrace the bosom of another man's wife? For a man's way are in full view of the Lord, and he examines all his paths. The evil deeds of a wicked man ensnare him. The cords of his sin hold him fast. He will die for lack of discipline, led astray by his own great folly. Beloved, all we are promoting is total family integration. We love you. We want you to be content with your spouse. We want you to be content with your children and be proud of them, so that your family will be a wonderful family. God richly bless you. Thank you. God. As we continue, there's an episode coming. We want you also to continue watching. God bless you.
The question to me is very simple, and that is, where do we take? If I've got a date, which are the places that are recommendable to take my first date? Teacher, please, can you say something about this?
There are many places where one can take a date to, or you can have a date. Places which are romantic are really recommended. And which are the places that you can have time for each other. You can really concentrate on each other, and the atmosphere will make you really come out, express yourself. You know, where there are few or little or nobody at all around, whereby you can really, you know, be able to express yourself without the fear of who is looking at me or who is listening to what I'm saying. You know, yeah. So a beach is really a nice place. I mean, there are people here, yes, but at least you can concentrate on each other. You can talk. A park is also nice. You know, you can also go to places like
a restaurant.
A restaurant is good too.
But then I think you wouldn't want to take your date to a place where there's too much loud music or too much activities or too many people. You know, you actually need a place where the place is serene. Like this place. We just came a few days ago, and I realized that the love has really charged. You can see we are really enjoying ourselves, and you just need a place. The place alone can connect the two of you. So you really want to take your date to overcrowded places, you know. So when you are going, just be careful and be mindful of where you take your date to. And we recommend strongly a beach, a park, you know, places that are actually romantic, and already you are on a plus. You know, that place alone takes you on another level. All right, teacher. My second question is, what are the effects what are some of the effects of vacations on our relationship? What do you think we have to do to be able to spice up? I mean, when we go on vacation, what are the things that actually help to spice up the relationship? Can you say something about that?
Yeah, thank you so much for this question. It's a all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, and this is true also in relationship.
Okay.
If you are always working, either the man or the woman always busy with your work, busy schedules, you tend to, everything become routine, and then you don't really appreciate the time and also the warmth the family gives. But it is very necessary that once in a year or twice in a year you make time and take the family out, or your couple, your wife or your partner, your spouse out. This is so good because a change of atmosphere also bring a new excitement in the relationship. Just like God worked 6 days, on the seventh day He took rest. It marks the beginning of what a new season in your life.
Okay.
Having worked hard, okay, you need to have this rest, and the best person to spend this rest with is your spouse. Okay, why am I saying so? You have always been at home, the same bed, the same home, the same kind of food.
Same
For
food.
once, you go out there, different location, different atmosphere,
Yeah.
different food, maybe taste something exotic.
Ah.
It spices the relationship. It makes the relationship look much better, and it brings the intimacy really high again. It connects the two of you even more.
Yeah.
So yes, it brings new excitement. So that after this vacation, when you come back, it's like you come with new energy to really move on for the next season. So yes, vacations are necessary for families.
Thank you. Now, what I also add is very necessary because, like you said, if you are home, you have so much to do. Sometimes your attention is on house, keeping young kids, and work and school and all these things. But then when you're on vacation, you have only the two of you to enjoy. This is time to actually enjoy one another. So it's really necessary. I really recommend that you take time out from the busy schedule and just relax with one another. Just relax. You need it. It's really good. I mean, it's good for your health, it's good for your love, it's good for you spiritually. Everything is good about it. So just make sure at least you take a few days off the busy schedules and just relax and enjoy one another. If you're not going out, just stay in bed and enjoy one another. As usual, we want to leave you. We don't want to take much of your time because you're already on holidays. And thank you so much for listening to us. We do appreciate you. We do appreciate your comment. We do appreciate your love and encouraging words you're giving us. God bless you. And we want to leave you. So this has always been Dr. and Mrs. Dodoo, the teacher. Bye-bye. We love you. Thank you.